going on, everyone? My name is Jesse, and this is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time, and today we have a debut and kind of an interesting video. So hopefully this intro isn't too long, but just work with me here. This is Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, specifically soundtrack. The two songs we're going to be hearing are, is it 115 or 115? And then Pareidolia. These are from the composers Kevin Sherwood, and the channel's Kevin Sherwood and Elena Seigman. And these are requested by Jobo, Vaxell, and Leezy. I'll get into the game in a bit, but I just wanted to mention that this video was came to be because of a very generous anonymous platinum supporter. For those that don't know, my Patreon has different tiers, and my platinum supporter tier is my highest tier. It is pricey, and basically this person wanted to be anonymous. I don't even know who they are. It got forwarded to me through a moderator, and they basically gave me 3 free songs to hear on my list from people that have never, been a platinum supporter before. So super generous, beyond generous gift. Thank you to Anonymous. Now, as far as this game, I think we've all heard of Call of Duty, and you might be thinking the same thing as me, like there's music in Call of Duty. Well, I mean, I've played a few. Actually, which ones have I owned? Because I've played here and there, like through friends' houses and stuff. Because these games at their peak were popular during my time in high school. So I haven't really cared about it since then. I had the 2019 one, MW2 for a bit. But then I think anything prior was just like through friends' houses and stuff. I definitely heard of Black Ops though. And I think I played Black Ops. But anyways, this has been a big request for a long time. That's kind of one of the reasons I chose it. And not only that, is there's 28 other Call of Duty requests in my backlog. What I've been missing out on. And on top of that, this video has 30 million views. So I'm sleeping under a rock or something. I'm aware what the zombies mode is. I wasn't that good at it. But I'm very interested in what Black Ops Zombies music sounds like. Because when I think Call of Duty, and if I think music, I'm thinking of just like the generic kind of war orchestral thing. I don't know. Let's get into it. Sorry, long intro. But thank you to the anonymous gifter. Very huge generosity. This is 115 from, make sure it's unmuted, Black Ops Zombies. I do know there's a few Black Ops. Oh, okay, so this must be like for just like straight up the zombie mode. Because this doesn't sound like this in the game. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Composed by Treyarch Sound. Oh, she's doing fry vocals? Who's Elena? Is she in a band? Google. What? I see why it was requested. She's worked on Guitar Hero 2, Bioshock Infinite, and Destiny. Was she in a band? Wait, wasn't Guitar Hero Activision as well? Dude! Hold on, I'm still looking at stuff. This has a very specific sound to it. I don't remember when Black Ops was, but I think it was like the 2010s, right? There's been so many Call of Duties, I can't keep track of them. Does it say when this was released? 2011. Okay. God. That does not seem like that long ago. Guess I should have played Zombies more. If I recall, Zombies was like a Treyarch thing. So maybe that's why I didn't. Because the games I owned were Infinity Ward. Today I learned. There's another studio too. I can't remember their name right now. Dude, the guitars though, they're like, sounds like a 7-string, like that really low B note or B string. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's even weirder that I'm aware of the series and I play some of them, and yet that was still completely unexpected. You know, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, because I have my list, right, that I look through pretty much every day, and I've noticed the Call of Duty ones. I didn't know there was 30 requests, but I did see like a couple, and I always thought to myself, I'm like, what? So this was kind of like over a year's worth of curiosity of seeing those names on there. And, you know, now that I had a chance to, you know, freely pick something. Yeah, I get it. So, okay. So this is a complicated thing, right? I don't know much about COD, but I know enough. No, not even. I wouldn't even say I know if I'm probably like mega casual, but I know it was... I think it was the second one that put it on the map, I think. Like, because I do remember... I don't remember. To be totally honest, I don't remember. But what I remember, what I recall, like the reason it blew up, because remember, I was in my teens during like the blow up of COD. So everybody was talking about it. And I think, I could be wrong about this. I think what made it popular, besides its, you know, storylines and stuff, and I could be wrong about this, but I think it was the first-person. Well, what's the term here? It's not the first person. There was already FPS, but it was like you can zoom in on like a, what is the thing? ADS, aim down sight. See, I know some stuff. Because before that, I don't think I saw that in a game before. So I remember when I saw that, I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool. You can get really accurate with that, you know? I could be wrong, but I think that's one of the reasons it like blew up. But to be honest, who knows? Maybe it was like right time, right place. And then I just remember like, you know, midnight releases and, you know, all that thing. Like Modern Warfare 2 came out. It was a huge thing. With 3 came out. It was a big thing. I do remember Black Ops being a thing because of... Nuketown, you know, like all these things that are like now pop culture, really. I'm aware that Nuketown has returned quite a bit in like most games or something like that. But yeah, the ones I mostly played were Infinity Ward. That I know. And I'm pretty sure they developed it. Like they were the first to develop it. I'm really sorry, I don't know this. I'm not a huge FPS fan, but I kind of dabbled just very casually just to play with friends. So anyways, Zombies, that's pretty much entirely foreign to me. Like, I'm aware that it existed. My friends played it. I just know it was like a survival thing, right? Waves of zombies and... but I don't recall there being music. So, yeah, this is a weird video because, you know, I kind of grew up with these games. Yet, like, what? So yeah, it definitely sounded like a time capsule, right? I said it was like very 2010s, pretty much 2011. So yeah, that was like me right out of high school, and Man, the singer. Apparently, from the tiny amount that I looked up, I think she was in a band, but it wasn't like nothing big. But she's just been in like some games. And it makes me wonder if she was inspired at all by like Angela or Alyssa from Arch Enemy. Or maybe even Tatiana from... my brain is so bad today. I'm sorry. What is that? Ginger. I know there's a bunch of other women vocalists, but I can't think right now. I'm still kind of in shock by that because her fry technique was really, really good. I was really into like fry vocals back then. I still listen to it too, you know, right? If you guys are familiar with Sonic Frontiers, the latest Sonic game, you know, it's kind of brings back some fry vocals, which is interesting because it's only one person and it sounds like multiple singers. Anyways, I had no idea this existed. And I don't know what 115 means. That's quite vague. And if I were to guess, I would say Kevin Sherwood is probably the engineer or the guitarist. And I'm guessing Elena's just a singer. Maybe she also played the guitar. I don't know. But yeah, that definitely sounded like a 7-string. It sounded heavier and kind of chunkier. That was catchy and cool. And what? It caught me by surprise, but it also a lot of memories came back. A lot of like high school, post-high school memories came back. Some of my worst times in life, and some of the funnest, but also just, you know, it's chaotic. We don't know what the hell we're doing. But that is something I do miss in general, is like going to friends' houses after school and, you know, just getting a couple of controllers and just shooting at each other. You know, it was cool. Okay. So the next one is Pareidolia, and this is from Kevin Sherwood's channel. 12 million views, or 11.5. There's no footage, but it's a lyric video. I don't know what Pareidolia means. I'll look that up in a second. Let's just get into it. This one's a little longer though. I don't know if this is also zombies or if I just know it's Black Ops. Okay. Maybe some more headbanging. Let's go. Oh yeah. Definitely 7-string. Pretty sure. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Everything you need to know. Let's look up what this means. Oh, dude. Any Doom fans? Oh, maybe that's where it was inspired from. FPS? Oh. Who would have thought they would have made like full-on songs for zombies? Well, actually, I didn't know this one's zombies. Is this one zombies? The perception of apparently significant patterns or recognizable images, especially faces and random... Oh, I go through that all the time. I don't know the word for it, but now I do. Okay. How does that relate to COD? Oh, dude, the mixing is like just spot on. Ooh. I know who the drummer is. Oh, the strings have opened up now. We're back to palm muting. Maybe they were inspired by Doom, because Doom uses a lot of multi-scale guitars too. 7, 8, 9 strings. Oh. Is that the lyric? Oh. Solo? Or maybe just like a guitar lead? I'm so confused right now, but it's cool. Ooh, modulating a little bit. Modulation is kind of like a change in the song. Like a bridge. This might be a bridge. I like how the drums and the guitar are doing the same thing. Very rhythmic. I don't know why, but I just remember the band Born of Osiris just out of nowhere because of this video. What's that song I like from them? Oh, that was cool. My Pareidolia. This has to be zombies because, like I said, regular Call of Duty story mode and campaigns and multiplayer is just like the music is like almost non-existent. It's just kind of there like when you win a round or something. Piano outro? There's still a minute left of the song. We're gonna do a long outro here? Call of Duty, huh? Do they still do this? In the recent ones? Ah, extended outro. Piano's playing the same vocal melody she was. That's cool. Also, very rare to hear piano and lower range guitars together. Okay. Music and lyrics by Kevin Sherwood. All instruments, Kevin Sherwood. Okay. Damn. So that means drums, piano, everything we just heard? Minus the vocals? Okay, damn. Oh. Dude, this is so weird. Okay. So okay. I'm going to this is just an assumption, but I think most of my viewers here are probably just as confused as I am, like, what? Call of Duty has music? Or they're just like, oh, dude, you're just late. Of course, Call of Duty has music. But when I think, war-inspired games, military games, I think the last thing I think of is music, except for one game. But I can't talk about that game right now because I'm going to talk about it in a future video. But, so typically, at least by default, my brain just goes into almost no music because the point of those games is to listen to footsteps and, gun sounds and all that. And the only time you hear a song is like maybe a splash screen or a loading screen or like round win type of thing. Like it's there, but it's not. It's not a focus. But maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it wasn't these earlier ones. I don't know. COD releases a new game pretty much every year, and I can't keep up with it anymore. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in the COD world. But I do remember Black Ops being like a significant point in like gaming, because I remember it was just like one of the last, not last, but I do remember, like, again, it had midnight release. It was just a big thing. I remember MW2, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 3 were like such big deals when they came out. Maybe even Black Ops 2 as well. After that, I don't know. I think it might have started to not get as popular. I mean, obviously the game is still doing like super well and all that. I'm just saying, like, I'm taking like peak popularity when it was like still new-ish. You know, it was only like 4 or 5 games in or something like that. But again, I don't know my COD history. But by the way, like, that's kind of crazy. You know, how many games in the world can say that they have pretty much annual releases and still sell millions and millions and millions? Like, they kind of have the gaming industry like on a chokehold. People buy them, you know. People buy them, they're gonna play. There's like not any well, I should rephrase this. You can get on COD at any time, and you can always expect like a lobby to be full or something. You know, there's always people to play, and I know there's people that don't even like play the story or anything. You know, they just. In fact, I think even Call of Duty lets you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like when you install it, you can just choose not to even put the story on there. Just go straight into multiplayer. You know. And then Warzone became a thing. I remember that. The free-to-play battle royale. Yeah, so it kind of got like a resurgence there and all that. It's had a wild history, you know. But I kind of want to know more about it now that I think about it. I know there was like a big controversial one in the airplane. That was huge. I remember because I was like, I don't know if was YouTube around back then, maybe. But I just remember, even if it was or wasn't, I just remember like that was one of those like everyone talked about it the next day kind of thing. It was like a big deal, like in the news. It was a big deal, like hearsay, you know. That was like viral before viral. Okay. Well, whatever you know about the Call of Duty music specifically, let me know. Or zombies. Which is your favorite COD? Yeah, I don't know enough, but I mean, I dabbled. Very small amounts. But I was never that good at FPS. It's fun, like here and there with your friends, but it's just not, I don't know. I kind of grew out of it. Okay, I think I've had all my questions. Singer was amazing. It's really cool to hear Fry vocals. Kevin Sherwood, I don't know what he's done besides this, but can play multiple instruments. I see why these are requested. Why do you think, by the way, what's up with the song titles? 115 and then Pareidolia. Like, I know what Pareidolia is now, which, by the way, I've experienced my whole life and never knew I had a name. But how does that relate to this? I'm so confused, but it was cool. It was great. It sounded like Doom, and yeah, I'm just impressed by that. Okay. Thank you to Jobo, Vaxell, Leezy, and thank you to the anonymous, gracious platinum requester. Thank you. Okay. Thank you to my patrons here. I cannot be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Peace.